I would like to start first with the Faculty of Engineering. We have Dr. Duangkanok, Assistant Dean for Academic Affairs, joining us today. All right. Okay, Dr. Duangkanok, can you tell me a little bit about your programs at Faculty of Engineering and why should the student choose your faculty? What is so outstanding among other universities in Thailand?
Okay, thank you for the question. Good morning to all the participants. I am a representative from Faculty of Engineering, and we offer 4 international undergraduate programs and 13 master degree program and 11 PhD programs. The reason why we would like you to choose us because we are ranked as first the university in Northeast Thailand and top 4 university in Thailand in the field of engineering and technology. We aim to provide technical knowledge and create the innovation via multi and interdisciplinary. We also offer artificial intelligence course to realistically solve the problem in the industry. And recently, we have just opened a new course, which is called Innovation Engineering. And so the student would have a chance to learn and to create and share experience directly with the industry. The faculty also collaborate with some recognized universities or companies in Thailand. And last year, we provide some grants for outstanding students and also some supporting funding for the students who have affected by COVID-19. And for the outcome, the graduates are expected to have a good qualification and ready to work in various fields of engineering. I think that's it. Thank you.
Wow, that's very interesting. It sounds like the students are going to gain a lot of hands-on experience with the real workplace, right? If they attend your Faculty of Engineering, and you also provide a degree program in an undergraduate program for international students also. So, do you require any English test proficiency, or do they have to go through a specific test or interview for undergraduates?
Yeah. First of all, if the student have standard international English result, we we accept TOEFL at internet-based test at 59 and IELTS 5.0. But therefore, if the students don't have any test, we will provide the test to do the pre-test, and then we will provide pre-sessional English course for them to prepare themselves before study in the semester.
Wow, that's really nice for them. And also, how often are the collaborative work or group study or group presentation are required in your program? Do the students get a chance to work together as a collaborative group?
We do some subjects in the third or the fourth year of the programs that the student will have a chance to work as a teamwork, and just to sometimes we do the internship abroad and they can have a chance to work as a team.
Okay, that's really nice. I think that would be all for engineering for now, but we will come back to you if we have more questions from the audience about Faculty of Engineering. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, so next we have a share of program in soil science and environment. With us today is Professor Dr. Chulimaat Bunthai. Hello, Professor. Professor Chulimaat.
Sorry, good morning, everyone. So I am the chair of the Soil Science and Environment. So actually, I'm a part of the Faculty of Agriculture. So as you know that food security and food safety is the important part in the world now. So I think our faculty will support that kind of the knowledge on agriculture, and in the part of myself, our department, we are the soil and water resources. So we pay important part for the agriculture production. So in our department and our faculty, we have a lot of the collaboration between national and international, the university and research center. So we have a lot of opportunity for the student to go to abroad for the exchange research study with the support from our faculty or our research center in our faculty. Yes.
That's very nice. It sounds like they're gonna gain a lot of international experience as well if they join the program in soil science and environment.
Yes.
So, what about the structure of the mentoring in your program? Do the student have a one major professor, or do they have like a group of professors who mentor them?
For the master degree and PhD degree, so we have like a group of committee. But actually, we have the main supervisors, and then depend on the area of the thesis title, that what is the topic they study. So we work integrated between each department as well. So like for soil science and environment, we can work with horticulture department or agronomy department. So depend on the topic that the student interested. Yes.
Wow, it sounds like it's gonna be really interdisciplinary for the student, and they will learn a lot from different professors from different programs.
Yes.
Right. So, is there anything else that they would like to mention that they would like to tell you, the prospective student who are still deciding on whether to attend the program in soil science and environment?
Actually, like our degree program, master and PhD. So we have like the two kind of the program. You can take course or you can do with the research only. For example, from the person who interested to do only research. For example, right now we have a problem on the COVID situation. They can do their research on their own country, and then we can get consult with them to the online, and then we can like consult with them, supervise them from the online system. They can do their research on their countries, and they can earn the degree from us.
Wow, that's very nice and very supportive from you. All right, I think that will be now for the program in soil science and environment, and we will come back to you if they have more questions about soil science and environment.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, so we are moving next to the program in horticulture. We have Dr. Supat Isramkun Ayuthaya joining us today this morning. Hello, Dr. Supat.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, all participants.
All right, thank you for joining us this morning. So, Dr. Supat, can you tell us a little bit what make your program special compared to other program of the same nature in Thailand?
Yeah, for our department of faculty, we are the top 5 of the faculty of agriculture in Thailand. So for my department, we focus the research on plant breeding and plant physiology, and also the precision agriculture. This one is the student can do the research about this.
Okay, you mentioned precision agriculture. I think that is very
Yep.
new in Thailand for precision agriculture. Is that correct? Yeah.
Yep.
So will they gain a lot of hand-on experience in the field as well if they attend the program in horticulture?
Yeah, when the student do the research, normally we work in the field with the farmer. So the student can enjoy with the farmer and learn the Thai culture and Thai technology since the level of the farmer until the high knowledge level in the university.
Oh, that sounds like fun already. All right. For me personally, I would like to join your program. All right. Do you have any funding or grant for research for the student from overseas? And can you tell them a little bit for how to apply for those grants?
Yeah. For our department, we have the some supporting for 1 or 2 overseas students. For example, we prepare the funding for stay in Khon Kaen, allow 50,000 baht or $1,500 per year for the student. Yes, maybe they can survive in Khon Kaen. Yep.
I think so too. I think they can definitely survive with that some amount of money in Khon Kaen. Yeah. All right. Dr. Supa, do you have anything else you would like to add for the students who are still deciding whether to apply for horticulture program at Khon Kaen University?
Yes, Department of Horticulture may be same as the soil science department. We have the collaboration between Thai university, another Thai university also overseas university. Maybe the student had a good opportunity to be the exchange student, can stay outside Thailand, maybe 1 or 2 months during their study with us.
Right, that's very interesting, and thank you for now, Dr. Supat, and we will come back to you if we have question about horticulture program later. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so next I would like to move on to the programs in Agriculture International Program. We have Dr. Somsamon Kaoborisut joining us today. Hello, Dr. Somsamon.
Hello, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi, Dr. Somsamon. Can you tell us a little bit why should the student choose your programs in Agriculture International Program? What is outstanding among other universities in Thailand?
Yes, this program combine on disciplinary in the Faculty of Agriculture, so we can offer a lot of field in agriculture. And as you know, Dr. Supat already mentioned that we rank top 3 in agronomy and in animal science in the country. So the field of agriculture is very strong, and we offer both Thai and international students who want to have the lecture in English. That's the strength. We have a lot of professors actually in the department and in the faculty, so students can choose a lot of topics depend on their interest. We also have the online lecture. During the COVID, we have 2 Myanmar students and they can do the research and do the lecture online. It's quite easy. When the time is ready, they can come to Thailand and do the defense and on the process. So they can graduate in time, even during COVID.
Wow, that's very supportive of you and your programs. All right, so it looks like this program provides students with multidisciplinary topics for research, right? What about the background of the student? Do they have to have a strong background in agriculture in order to apply for the programs?
Actually, we have the pre-registered course or prerequisite course for all the students if they require to improve the background.
Okay,
We can
so
provide the class actually.
different background, right? Okay. All right. What about the special opportunity that your program provide for the student that they can take advantage of beside the strong academic side? Yeah.
Yes, we have a lot of connection with international universities, so you can choose the universities. Some of them can do the research in abroad and then come back to Thailand. And several professors have research grant that can provide allowance for the student, and the faculty actually pay some part, and we can ask the university to skip tuition fee. Actually, the student can have a lot of opportunity, both financial opportunity and academic opportunity if they come with us.
Right, that sounds very interesting already, right? All right, Dr. Somsamon, thank you so much for this morning, and we might come back to you if we have any question about agricultural international program. Thank you so much. All right, so next I would like to move on to the program in animal science. We have Dr. Krittapon Sommat with us. Hello, Dr. Krittapon. Oh, can you unmute your microphone, Dr. Krittapon?
Okay.
All right.
Good morning, everybody.
That's good. All right. Good morning, Dr. Krittapon, and thank you so much for joining us today. Can you tell us why the student would like to choose your program in animal science? What is so special or outstanding about it?
Yeah, our department ranking #1 in Thailand in animal science, and also we have several professors very famous and well known in ranking in the world. For example, Professor Dr. Mehta Wanapat is ranking of highest citation, top in the world. But among that, we have several disciplines in animal science. For example, very famous in animal breeding. For example, native chicken breed development KKU1 recently released by Professor Monchai Dwangkinda in our department. We also have other professors well known in the dairy science, beef, cattle, and pig production. So we cover all the animal species production. And we also have a very high reputation in terms of paper international published each year. That's why we ranking in Thailand #1 by Thailand Research Fund until year 2019. This is ranking every 2 years. Because we are located in the center of northeast of Thailand, and northeast of Thailand are place of produce food, not only field crop like rice production, cassava production in the plant, but we also produce food, for example, beef cattle, dairy cattle, chicken. This is for the commercial in the export also. So we are in the center of agriculture in the northeast. So we are very easy to do the work, and is hit the point of the farmer problem of production of livestock products. So this I think that's why we have several alumni. I think in all the Asia, from Myanmar, from Laos, we got several students from Vietnam to study in our department, and most of them go back to work in their home country for professor in the university. This is a strong point for our department that we produce our students who go back to do a research in their home country, and they are professor in several universities in Asia. Like I mentioned that Cambodia students come to our department a lot, and also some from Bhutan student. This is among who students go to our department in the past. Recently, well, this semester we have 49 students postgrad, both doing master degree and PhD program. Like Dr. Shurimat mentioned, we offer both coursework and thesis work. These are more flexible for students where they register enroll in our program, that they can select whether focus on research work, not require coursework. I mean, so this is a degree program for master degree, 2-year program, and PhD program we offer 3-year program doing their enrollment.
Okay, Dr. Kritapun, it sounds like you already have a lot of international students, so it's going to be a warm community for the new students who are coming in next semester, right? And you also mentioned you have focused on several species of animal, and I saw on campus a facility for animal farm also. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Well, Faculty of Agriculture, we own 2,000 of land, 2,000 right of land. This is the biggest faculty owning land. Within that, animal side, we owning about 5,000 right of land, or maybe 20 hectare. It's a big piece of land. So we have beef cattle, we had dairy cattle, We had chicken, poultry. I mean, chicken, native chicken or boiler chicken. Is a strong point of our department. Chicken. We have egg, yeah, products. Pig. This may be interest to, for example, allow students they are interested to development of egg production, hen raising animals. These are kind of the disciplinary. I mean, the several of the species for students to select based on their interest and also based on their home country interest to development. I think dairy cattle production is we ranking number one in Asia actually because of the King Lama IX, as you know, develop dairy cattle. We collaborate with Denmark 60 years ago development. So dairy cattle also established in Konkan province. We have dairy cooperative where now around 200 farmer and they make a lot of money, made a lot of work from this. So I think in Laos, in Cambodia, in Myanmar, in the Bhutan, where they come to study to develop milk production, and this can be interest to the government who support the scholarship for students to do a research work in our animal science department.
So it sounds like your program is going to be a really social rewarding programs already. And even on campus, the students get a lot of hands-on experience on animal farming as well. All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Kittapon. And I probably come back to you later on if there is any question about animal science later. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so next I would like to move on to the programs in entomology. We have Dr. Ubon Tangkawanit joining us this morning. Good morning, Dr. Ubon. Hello, Dr. Ubon, can you hear me?
Morning. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Hello. Hi.
Good morning.
Hi. Good morning.
I still cannot hear you properly.
I'm sorry. Maybe you can answer now.
Alrighty, all right. Good morning, Dr. Ubon. Welcome to the KKU Open House this morning. And firstly, I would like to ask you this question. Can you tell us what makes your program in entomology special among other universities in Thailand?
For our program in entomology, there are only 4 universities in Thailand teaching insects, and our program is one of these.
Wow. So 1 out of 4, right?
Yes, I think each university have their
What
own
about the
strength.
research strength in your entomology degree program? Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I think each university have their own strength. But for our entomology, we expertise in utilize insects. For example, insect food like cricket and black soldier fly for produce some oil petroleum, and also expertise in biological control like insect parasitoid, predator and pathogen for insect pest controlling. Yes.
Oh, that's very interesting. I personally doesn't know that by using insect we can do a lot of like work out of it. Okay, and I think the cricket project is very like famous now, right? Can you tell us more a little bit about that cricket program or project?
Now, cricket is most of people like a farmer and company interesting in cricket farming because they always use insect protein from insect instead of meat or chicken like that, and they try to develop protein from insect, and cricket is the small insect that can have a big mass rearing.
Okay, so it sounds like a futuristic source of protein already, right? That cricket.
Yes.
What about the international collaboration in your entomology program? Do you also have that as well?
Yes, we collaborate with the lecturer or the professor for food and feed. Also, for example, Dr. Yupa, they have a contact with the FAO, so it helped a lot. And for biological control, they have the professor from German to do some nematode. Yes.
All right. So if the student attend your program, they will also have international experience as well, right? Okay, Dr. Ubon, do you have anything to tell the student who are deciding to enter your program in entomology? One last thing.
If some people want to study about insects, I think if you do not have an insect phobia, you can learn with us. Yes, and we are welcome.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Ubon, for joining us this morning.
Yes, thank you.
Next, I would like to welcome our representative from architecture faculty. We have Dr. Patthamaporn Wongviriya from the programs in urban planning joining us this morning. Okay, so we're moving from agriculture to architecture now. Good morning, Dr. Patthamaporn.
Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me well?
Yes. All right.
Okay. Yeah, good morning. I'm a representative of urban planning program.
Make it outstanding among other programs with the same name.
Yes. Actually, in the faculty of architecture, we have 4 master degree. Like the first one, the architecture program. Yes, that major in the main of the architecture field, and the second one is design that focusing on the design environment and the other things, and the other is about the building technologies, and the last one that I am the representative today is about the urban and regional planning, that we focusing on planning about the spatial, like the city and the level of the regional to the national level. And actually we also study beyond that, like international level as well. So from our department, like the urban planning program, we also have some collaborative international with well-known institutes such as Germany faculties from the Germany, from Japan, and now we also have the collaborative that we are going to do with them, such as China and the USA and Australia as well. Yes. So the students who are interested in our program, they will get the opportunities about the exchange program and exchange experience with the international level. Yes.
All right. Since it's about urban planning, so do you also work with like local government agency as well in Khon Kaen or in Thailand?
Of course, this is like the main objective of our program. We have several kind of the work that we work with the local government. Yes, and not only the local government in Khon Kaen, we are also work with the other local government, especially in the northeastern region in Thailand, as well as the other regions of Thailand as well. So the student, you can get the experience about the local level and until the national and the international level as well, if you study with us. Yes.
Right. That sounds already very interesting already. They're gonna gain experience in like T level, T layer. Okay.
Yes.
So what about scholarship? Do you also provide any scholarship or financial aid to the students? And is it applicable to international students as well?
Yes, actually, we also have the financial aid for the international student, like the other faculty, that the main financial aid from the university, and we have some parts that we can support from the faculty. Yes.
That's very interesting and very tempting. All right, thank you so much, Dr. Patapamphon, for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Back to you if we have enough time. It looks like we're running out of time now. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. So now we're moving on to the program in computer science and information technology. We have Professor Dr. Chakchai So in with us this morning. Professor Chakchai, can you hear me?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Good morning, Dr. Chakchai. Can you tell us more
Good morning.
about science and information technology and what is outstanding about it?
Yeah, sure. Actually, as you just mentioned, the internet has a problem, right? Right? There is the problem of internet. So that is what we work for. To
Okay.
make the internet smarter. Right? Yeah, that's our work actually. So, but let me give you just an overview of our department. I mean, in terms of the research. So, I'm a representative of the PhD program in the computer science and information technologies. As I think everyone know about the trend of the world, even we're moving to the digital world. Basically, we have digital transformations, and actually that is one of the key of the content university, and actually it's in the Thailand or even the world. So now we have the more digital works. We try to have basically the artificial intelligence. So now everyone know about the AI. So how can we make the AI into the physical world? So this is why we basically apply the artificial intelligence to solve the problem of the real world. And actually we can support many disciplines. For example, we have smart farm, how to make the farm intelligent. We have smart healthcare. Right? How can we make the healthcare, easy? I mean, how can we reduce the number of the doctors? How can we make the precision medicines? And actually, it's all kind of the application that we can basically, I'm happy to work for. But in fact, we have worked with others, disciplines, and this is one of our key strengths. Another thing is the data science. So as you know that now we quite familiar with the data. This now is a world of data. It's not like a goal, but now the data is very important. We can basically use the data. For example, now we have COVID, right? We can actually find the probability to, let's see, the forecasting. I mean, how the people, with the COVID, go to what way? How can we can predict? What is the area? Supposedly, all the infected, people go for, and just all the data is very important. That is one of our key strengths. The second one is now we focus on as you know, is internet, right? We know the internet of things. Actually, the internet of things, basically, we try to connect, we communicate, we talk, right? But we not talk like in the humans wise, but basically we make the machine. Machine means the computer. We connect the computer all together. So if we don't know the computer, actually everyone has computers, mobile phones, thermostat, actually all the sensor all around. In the future, we will see all the sensor around us, and we connect to the internet. Internet is the key, right? But the problem is, as you know, the communication. How can we? Actually, Zoom is one of our examples. How can we have Zoom reliable, right? And then we move up to because of a lot of data. How can we keep this data? Right? We have concept of cloud computing. How can we basically share all the information, Google Doc, Google Drive, all these, right? And then when we have cloud, we have a lot of data. There now we have concept of big data. How can we basically find good information for the manager to decide what should we do? And that basically go over to the business side, right? When the business now make the decision, how can we make sure that the managers, provides the good, solution? And this all kind of the business intelligence. This is the three, perspective that we focus on. First, artificial intelligence and data science. Second, the smart internet of things. And the third is the big business intelligence. And in fact, all of these, the one of the most key role is the security. Now, all people use the mobile phone. You make a transaction. You withdraw the money, and you do all kind of these things. You get all spam or whatever. But how can prevent that? How can we detection? And that's this cybersecurity is coming into the role. And we also focus on those. And all of this is our, key strength, to work in the Department of Computer Science. So in terms of the collaborations, obviously, international, and we have a lot of international students, in terms of basically Indonesian, Vietnam, a lot of them, and all of them basically have the good, publication. I don't think we don't need to be worried much about a lot about the scholarship, because I think our department can support. I think the question should be, if you can, if it's challenge for you and you are, intend to join our program, and the money is all over. As you know, we have what Grab, right? So we build you as the entrepreneur, and basically we support the how can we make you to basically get rich, right? We
Okay.
want you to make use of the research to get rich, and I think there's a lot of information that you can find from our website. I think that is all for me, and thank you very much, the host. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Chakshai. We have one more question for you from the chat box. The student asks whether AI and data science program accepting another background out of science and computer related.
Yeah, actually, when we talk about data science, right? So obviously, you need to know, some of the mathematics, right? So when we have the data science, so we work with the data, right? Statistical, the models and mathematics. But in fact, we also provide you the master program in data science and AI, and there's have several types. We also recruit not the mathematicians, but I think yes, we allow them. So please come and talk to us. You can email us, and then we can actually we have the some pre-course. So basically, we have the fundamentals, the basic course of the programming and the mathematics, as the pre, right? But then when you go up to the PhD, then mostly is the research. And hopefully you have the background from the master program already. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Chakshai. Since we are running out of time and we have some other program to cover, so that probably be all for you today. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Thank you.
Yeah,
all right, so next I'd like to move on to the program from the Faculty of Technology. We have Dr. Patimakon Pasuwan joining us today. He's the head of the Department of Food Technology. Good morning, Dr. Patimakon.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
All right, so Dr. Patimakon, can you tell us a little bit about your program in food technology?
Actually, our program is a Master of Science program in Food Innovation, Safety and Quality Management. We start the program 9 years ago with the food safety and quality management. And according to the new wave around the world right now, so we improve, modify, revise. So we move a little bit to food innovation and safety and quality management. So I think it's quite it's quite good for the student around the world if they would like to study about the food innovation and also would like to know about the safety and quality control as well. So this is the program that we are running right now.
Thank you so much, Dr. Shayada, for joining us today. And next, I would like to move back a little bit to the Faculty of Science. I was missing one program. Sorry about that. We have the representative from the program in Applied Statistics. We have Dr. Uttumporn Panithanarak joining us this morning. Good morning, Dr. Uttumporn.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right, Dr. Uttumporn, since we are running out of time, so I would like you to share and tell us a little bit about your program in Applied Statistics.
All right, sure. Actually, the course, we have 2 years program in master program, but actually the course we just renovate. I mean, not renovate. I mean, we just have the new curriculum program for the is upcoming semester that we just put another I mean the requirement course and also the elective course that very interesting because we just got a new faculty from UK. He just graduated from UK and also he just got the award, the national award. He just win the award from Prime Minister and his major is working on machine learning and AI. So we are not only the pursue about the statistics, but we also have the faculty that work on AI, machine learning, and also data science together.
So
that's why we are interesting program than other university.
All right, so it's a brand new program, I would say that.
Yes.
Brand new, and it's not just statistics, but it applies data science and statistics, right?
Yeah, yes. And also, yeah, sure.
So can you tell us a little more? Is there any special opportunity that your program provides that the student can take advantage of beside the academic side?
Yeah, sure. Another course that we just put into the upcoming semester is called statistical consultant. So what does it mean is students can work with, for example, physicians, engineer, or other majors that if they have questions or nursing. This course is called statistical consultant. It means that if other researchers or students have questions about statistics, they come with their research questions, and we pretend that our students is our statisticians that can answer and also work on project with them, so they can analyze data, answers the problems about design statistics experiments with researchers, yeah, something like that. So this is another course that this is a brand new course that we just put in our program.
That's a very interesting course. It's like your students are going to train to be a real consultant, a problem. Yeah, right. All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Uttumporn.
Sure.
Come back if we have time, but thank you
for
joining us this morning. Okay. All right. So for the last program that we have with us this morning, we have a representative from the program in Applied Bioresource Science. We have Dr. Kittiyaporn joining us this morning. Good morning, Dr. Kittiyaporn.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
Hi, Dr. Kittiyaporn, can you tell us about your program and what make it outstanding among other universities in Thailand?
Okay. First of all, I would like to give you a short talk. First, that's why you have to study with us. We have full funding for master degree and the PhD program too. So you can you don't need to worry about money to study. And the second of things is our course has variety of research topics such as natural resource science, agro-industry, and material science. For example, the research is about the sensors to detect the metal ions or things in environment, or you can have like to study about drug design, which is that now is a lot of virus like COVID. So we have like new technologies. You can combine both of experiment and computations together. Okay, and next we have many collaborations such as national nanotech technologies in Thailand, and the biggest oil companies, that is PTT or Pototor, that is very biggest company in Thailand about technologies. And the next collaboration is Metallurgy and Material Science Research Institute in Chulalongkorn University. And also the international collaboration is University of Malaya in Malaysia. And other than that, in our campus life, maybe you have to realize about your campus life too. Since our campus located in small city in Nong Khai, so it's very low cost living. So you don't need to worry about money to live, and you will have a high quality of life. So when you want quiet place, you stay in our campus and our province. But if you want to be nightlife, you can go to the big city like Udon Thani. You can have everything like a Bangkok city. So I think you can have very happy in our campus and also have a lot of knowledge and apply to the company that you want after you finish. So why are you waiting for? Please come and join and contact us. I will leave the website on the chat box. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Kittiyaporn. It sounds like I don't need to ask you any more questions. You already mentioned everything from money to lifestyle to academic side. So thank you so much for joining us this morning. All right, so today we don't only have the representative from different faculties, but we also have students joining us today as well. We have a student from Cambodia joining us this morning. So we're gonna be talking to our current international students on their life and how they accustomed to Khon Kaen University. Good morning. Good morning, Tevin. So first of all, thank you so much for joining us this morning. All right. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what program are you studying in?
Yes. Good morning, everyone. My name is Tevan Sem, or you can call me Tevan. I am from Cambodia, and currently I'm doing master degree on industrial biotechnology, faculty of technology.
Okay, so it sounds like you are in one of the program that is very in trend and up to date, and yeah. So can you tell us a little bit why did you decided to attend the program at Khon Kaen University?
Yes, Ajahn. I chose this program because it's related to my study background that I have graduated from. Moreover, I have a few years work experience with the development of the functional food. Yes, and the most important thing is that I would like to develop my capacity in the research. And Khon Kaen University is one of the famous university in the research. That's why I decided to choose Khon Kaen University.
I'm so happy to hear that. And I heard that you also got a scholarship of financial aid as well. Can you tell your friend a little bit about that as well?
Yes, exactly. I got the scholarship from the Princess Saranthorn Scholarship. Yes, the project.
Yeah, so what is the requirement for the candidate for that scholarship?
Actually, the scholarship of the Princess Scholarship cooperate with the Ministry of Education in Cambodia, and then for the application, we can apply at the Ministry of Education in Cambodia, and for the required documents is also have listed in the Ministry of Education. The student can read the guidelines and apply to follow the scholarship.
All right. So beside the Princess Srinthorn Scholarship for Cambodia student, actually we also have some other scholarship as well. Like we have the scholarship that is provided especially for the student from Great Mekong sub-region and also ASEAN country. And if you are interested, you can go to our website from the International Affairs Division of Khon Kaen University to check out those scholarship as well. So Tevin, can you tell us a little bit about your life in KKU campus after you come here? Is it easy for you to live here? Do you feel comfortable and convenient?
Yes. But actually, I like KKU. KKU is a big and also the green campus. Yes. And for the study facilities, they have the big library and good internet access. For the student, it is like convenient for them to find the good resource. And also for if you want to go around the KKU, KKU have the shuttle bus. I mean the school transportation. Yes. And for the food, each faculty they have the canteen that they can find the food easily.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you so much, Devin. So lastly, I would like to ask if you would like to leave a message for your friends from around the world who are still deciding whether to join KKU or not. What would you like to tell them?
Yes. Actually, from my experience to be a student at the KKU, I think KKU is also like, if you would like to develop your capacity in the research, and it is also the way that you can choose KKU to study, and there are many fields of your study, and you can choose it related to your background and what you are going to develop yourself. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Devin. Thank you. So now that the time is running out, so first of all, let me thank you all for taking the time to join us this morning at our KKU virtual open house. And if you are interested in applying for the program in science and technology, please do not hesitate to visit us at activerecruit.kku.ac.th. And if you need more information, please feel free to email us at recruit@kku.ac.th. And lastly, we will also have another session tomorrow morning on the program in social science and interdisciplinary programs. It will start at 9 a.m. tomorrow, so please stay tuned. So for now, thank you and goodbye.